Hey, this is Tanya from You and Your Witchy Stuff. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for watching and viewing. So today's update is on the Witch's Black Lent. This is going to be for weeks 3 and 4 because the my lazy ass did not do a separate video for each. And if you watch any of my previous recent videos in the past couple weeks, you know it's not too well for me to I'm pretty shy and pretty much introvert, so not in the camera. So with that being today's update, if you don't know what the Witch's Black Lent is, check Jasmine and Berger's channel or Trisha's channel at Witches at the Beanbag Hagwag. Sorry about that. Yeah. I am operating on like 3 hours sleep from last night. So yeah, insomnia kicking in again, regardless of the melatonin. So, with that, so this is week 3 and 4 of the update. In my previous videos, you'll see it was Pride was what I said I'm working with. That's my first Black Lent. This challenge has been great in so many ways and helpful and making me more conscious and cognitive and keeping me more accountable in an honest way, which I do. It can keep me a little bit more on track. However, it's kicked my ass in many ways too, because life's kicking my ass in many ways. So kind of hand in hand, my pride's taking some hits, as you've seen some previous videos. I'm still looking for a job. I got a couple applications out there now, and I'm hopeful. Let's hope for the best. I didn't think being unemployed and making that leap of faith I made in October and finding a job there, excuse me, I'm losing my voice, thereafter would be as hard as it is, but I'm still standing now, as I am. As you can see, I'm here, and I'm provided for in abundance. And it's a beautiful day, as you can see behind me. We're going towards stay here in central New York. So the challenge, I've learned a lot of things. I've been doing shadow work and trying to approach things and putting more effort into my appearance, more effort in motivation and holding myself accountable for big and small tasks. When I screw up, I am also holding myself accountable for that because I've been wavering in and off of my diet that I was hoping to do for not only health reasons, as I mentioned, I'm a type 1 diabetic, but for weight loss and appearance reasons and just to feel better. But I'll get there. I'm planning on working with the Sin of Pride all year round, not just for this, which is Black Lent, which we have a few more weeks left. I still stuck to it and have not drinking Coke, so the Coca-Cola that is, which was my crutch and one of my addictions. And I'm doing pretty well with that. So I'm proud of myself for that aspect of pride. I've been, of course, showing myself on camera, so that's a big step of being proud of myself and putting myself out there to work with the aspect of pride and not being afraid to show myself, whether it's out of vulnerability, out of strength, or my truth, or my practice for that matter, and doing what's right for me, whether it's speaking up or knowing when to stand back, knowing when to feel my courage, my confidence, and my well-being. So yes. So before this gets too rambly, because a lot of my videos, if you've seen any of my previous ones, have a tendency to do that. So yes. So I'm going to show you for week 3 was do either an effigy, which is a drawing for your pride and what it embodies and you're working with, or sculpt one. So this is kind of like a little, what I'm going to be showing you next, kind of like a little altar type of thing I set up for, because again, I'm working with pride all year. So my effigy's name is Pridess. I'm not the most artistic, so I did it in the most creative way I could do, in the most resourceful way I could do, because of course, limited income savings and such. My husband's very generous. I am blessed to have that, but still, time's a ticking. And with that, I'm going to show you, I created not only the effigy out of clay, and to be creative, a cookie cutter to hold her up, because of course long term, I made her a little home with flowers and in a coffin. And of course I created a sigil and a personalized sigil and statement, which I'll be working with in my ritual and throughout the year. of 2024 in the aspects of pride, embodying pride and healing myself and empowering myself and calling back my power, which it's hard, and going through my fears and anxieties. But hey, I'm here, I'm making progress and great progress. So I'm being prideful for that and not feeling as much of uncomfortable in my skin. People don't like my truth, what I choose to work with, or how I live my life, or how I'm pursuing things. Well, yeah, that's what this is all about. So with that, I'm going to show you real quick. You'll probably see I won't really do when I do the ritual in the next video. I'm only going to show a clip because I'd rather keep all that to myself. But I will show you, will probably see the whole coffin, sigil, and such. Let me see here. So my effigy's name is Pridus. She's already had some intention put into her when I sculpted her, and in actual breathing life into her, and I put in intentional crystals that correspond to my purposes and how she will be helping me and work with me. Here's the sigil, which I created with a statement. I'm not going to go over that specific statement. It's separate from the poem, but that's the sigil I have. It will be housed in her like portable altar here, which is a kick-ass coffin I got at Target a few years ago. Now it found its purpose. And there she is. There's Pridus. She's got a couple small crystals in her. Yeah, well, that were sculpted into her or formed into her with intention and purpose. Which is all everything about magic and spirituality and life itself is all about intention. Your intention, my personal intention, this is all about. This is for me. Yes, and then it will trickle down to other aspects of my life and help others deal with it. The bottom, I'm not sure what I'm going to put down there yet, but again, just some cute little flowers, a rough little effigy, and I will be in a sigil up their house for my purpose. So I will be, like anointing, which is going to be the next step I'm going to mention. I will be not only, feeding her with intention, working with her and speaking with her, not going in detail, but on a yearly basis, and she just fell. She said she wanted to jump ship, or jump coffin to say, but that's okay. She'll go back in, and I'll put her back in my altar. So yes. So basically, I'm trying to adjust the camera, who knows, in the angle. Not that it really matters. So basically, I'll be doing that in a regular schedule, and I made a specific oil for her candles, which I'll be doing weekly. That's not to go into the schedule or the full details other than what I just mentioned. I have made the oil here. Now, I'm not going to go with the ingredients on it because never mind my nails, but the ingredients on this is a variety, a mishmash, a variety of different things that suited my purpose, my witchcraft, my power, my courage, my strength I'm looking to do to embody and go through my fears, and of course to express myself. So that is what I did with there. And of course, not only on top of created certain herbs with a base oil of olive oil, I can say, I have two other major whopper ingredients in there, or powerful things, should I say. I have my solar eclipse manifestation oil, which I created a while back, and keep the energy in there, and that was done in the solar eclipse with very powerful herbs, with a combination of a black moon protection oil, because of course part of pride is knowing when to protect yourself and your boundaries, your knowledge, your strength, your truth, and yourself physically, mentally, emotionally. So yes, so that's part of that. Those two oils have my own recipes. They're both very powerful accelerants and protectors, and yes, so they're my own creation that I'm part of too. Why the fuck not add that in? And so, yeah, so that's the oil. And it also created, because some parts of me had misunderstood the challenge, but I also created a separate oil to wear. Of course, stupid me. Well, not stupid. I'm not going to put it that way. That's Ron's negative self-talk, which I'm trying to work through. Probably dozens of things I'm working on with the aspect of pride to heal myself and empower myself. But I have the little cap in the inside for the roller. I actually dropped and lost when I was actually finishing putting it together. Oh well, I found another way around it. Part of the thing is being creative, and ingenuity. So with this, that's the oil I'm wearing. This is week 3 and 4 for Pride. Again, trying not to make this video too long. Just wanted to do a little update that I'm pushing through this. I'm thankful for this challenge and the ability to do so. Working with the ability of subverting sin is not being a negative thing, but empowering the aspects of it and using it to heal and grow myself and call myself back. And with that, thank you for being patient, watching, and I hope that you're all doing well. I'm enjoying watching the other Witches Blacklent videos on here. We all lift each other up and provide different aspects and knowledge and perspectives on sin and our practice, which again, I'm truly grateful for. Check on my Instagram, Little Miss Scarol 79 for a bunch of randomness. My card reading page on Facebook is under Dark Moon Tarot Readings if you want to check that out. And check out my just random videos on here. I'm going to try to put more on here. I don't know how long I'm going to actually stay on YouTube. Made the commitment to this challenge. So yes, I'll be doing all this, but I don't know much after. I've been doing YouTube just real quick for 3 years. Oh, almost, yeah, just over 3 years. 3.5 maybe, and yeah, I'm not getting much anywhere for subscribers or interactions, just starting to somewhat because of this challenge, which I'm grateful and blessed for. But again, it feels like I'm talking to a wall or the same 2 or 3 people. But with that, you don't need to all hear about that or my depression or things like that. So again, I hope you all are well. Keep watching, and please, if you do like these or interested in any of my previous content or future content, please like, subscribe, and comment below, as that helps my channel grow and helps me get interactions and not make me think I'm talking to a fucking wall. Well, I hope you all have well, and blessed be.